Keshni, Sip Aham Sip, Sip Parvatiyama, Sip Rajinder, Sip Atmatrai, Sip Bliss, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Tina, Sip Chidanand, Sip Krishna, Sip Shair, Sip Raju, Sip Raji, Sip Premchand, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Vanita, Sip Sudeep. And the rest of you who are still joining the call, I welcome you to the call. Today is an open session, which means you can ask any question. Why this call? Why do we come on this call? Why do we invest this time in the call every day? God, life, happiness, religion, spirituality, suffering, death, rebirth, karma, liberation, enlightenment, purpose of life, relationships, attachment, anything. This discussion is a discussion about life and how we can, as we have now become the Zoom family. We are as a Zoom family. We have, we share, we trust, and we ask questions which help all of us. So let us start. Who we have got? Ruth Anu. Yes, Ruth Anu. Please start, and then we have Meenakshi. And remember, everybody has got the privilege of asking questions. And on a beginner's day, you can ask what you call silly questions, right? Any questions. Come on, start. Ruth Anu, unmute Ruth Anu, and then Meenakshi. Ruth Anu, and then Meenakshi.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Yes, Shivoham.
Guruji, whether we are in thought state or we are in consciousness state, the intellect decides that.
No, the intellect doesn't decide that. How can the intellect decide whether you'll be in thought state or consciousness state? The intellect is activated when you are in consciousness state. The intellect is a tool of discrimination, but you have to be in consciousness state. So who is the one who goes into consciousness state? It is the Jivatma. It is the body, mind, ego, soul. It is the entity, the human being, the being, the consciousness. Now it is a war. It is a war between the mind and the consciousness. As long as you fail, then we are doomed. The moment we are in mind state, we will do foolish things and regret later on. But in consciousness state, we will not, because in consciousness state, our intellect is in command. But if the consciousness, the intellect cannot bring us to consciousness state. It's a dichotomy. You understand the meaning of dichotomy? It's called a dichotomy. The intellect can bring to consciousness state, but the intellect cannot bring to consciousness state because we are in mind state. Are you understanding?
Yeah, we can be in consciousness state because of intellect, but the intellect cannot take us from mind state to consciousness state.
Correct. Ruth Anu, you have to still the mind. Who will still the mind? You. The mind and ego, me, carrying karma, coming in your body, you, who has got the ability to discriminate, you have to still the mind. Who the whole entity, not only the body, not only the mind, not only the whole entity, the whole human being, the Jivatma. The moment you move from a mind state, you move from mind state to consciousness, then you don't have, then the intellect, then you block the mind, you lock the mind, your intellect is in command, your intellect will discriminate.
But we slip.
But you can't say, I want the intellect to take me from mind to consciousness. Intellect cannot take you from mind to consciousness. Intellect comes in consciousness.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you understand. Very, very interesting question. After a long time, I'm finding such an interesting question on a beginner's day. Very interesting. Meenakshi. Unmute Meenakshi.
Yeah, hi, sir, Shivo.
Shiva.
Sir, like I want to tell you, like, why we are not getting automated to the SIP. Like, we have to remind ourselves that yes, SIP is there. Yes, I am the soul. Why it is not getting,
Because of karma. Because you have come to this world with a mind and ego with karma. So you are, and your drama is unfolding as per karma. Now your drama is unfolding as per karma, but if you don't realize this drama, this leela, then you keep on facing trauma. You are not able to just know what Ruth Anu told. Exactly similar question you're asking. See,
Mm.
imagine all of us were in SIP state, all of us were in consciousness, all of us were in divinity. How beautiful it would be.
Yes.
But then the samsara only would not be there. Then there would be no samsara.
So karma is stopping us. Like karma is the main reason why, because of that, we are not fully
No,
into.
karma is unfolding. One aspect, karma is the road. You cannot change the road, but you have a car in your hand. You can drive the car. You are in command. You are the driver of your car. If you make the wrong decisions, then again you are creating another road. You make the wrong decision means again your next road also is going to be bad. That's why they say 84,000 unis, 84,000 life. Oh, it's not a joke. People who are not on this call, they don't understand. Oh, they can just live and die and live and die and live and die and live and cry and suffer and die. Oh, it's not a joke. You think coming on this call and being enlightened is a joke? It's not a joke. It is very rare. It is very rare to find somebody who is enlightened. Because what you just now said, why I am not automatically? Because
Yeah.
your senses are attracted towards samsara. Your mind has got desires. You are attached to ignorance. You believe in the lie that God lives in the sky. How can you understand SIP? You go try to tell somebody God is SIP, they will slap you. You
Yes.
just go and tell somebody, Bhagwan, Bhagwan nahi hai. Insan hi Bhagwan hai. They will say, Pagal. जाके घर में बैठो पागल. They will tell you like that, तुम पागल हो. You should watch Kailash Kher recording with me. You know what he says? Kailash Kher tells me, तुम भी पागल है, मैं भी पागल है. दोनों पागल है. दुनिया हमारी बात नहीं समझेगी. You watch, I've just, oh, the video, the
I
reel is
saw
out.
on YouTube.
The reel is out on Instagram this evening. I don't know if you've seen the first reel.
I in
It's
fact tried in morning. It is not. It was
no, it's
not.
the first reel is on Viral Bayani, and I think some of the KK and Kailash Kher and AiR. I think on one or two web pages. Today only evening they've released one reel. In that reel he says, दुनिया नहीं समझेगी, तुम भी पागल है, मैं भी पागल हूँ, दोनों पागल है.
But sir, I feel like I am exhausted with this world. Like everything we have to do.
अरे, you are so
So
lucky.
desperate.
Meenakshi, you are so lucky that somebody else came and told me today, oh, I'm enjoying this world. You are saying you are exhausted. You are so lucky. There are people who say, I love this world. I'm enjoying this samsara. Then what happens? That means that people will be exhausted again and again and again. I am also exhausted, like you. But I am exhausted and enlightened.
Hmm.
When you are exhausted and enlightened, then what happens? Then ये लीला है माया कुछ भी सच तो ना नाटक ये प्रभु का है एक ख्वाब जैसा. You have to evolve on this journey. This journey is not easy. I'm telling you, I myself have evolved and evolved. Oh, it's not an easy journey, but it's the most beautiful journey.
So someday we feel like I am on the top. Sometimes I feel like low, very low. Like anything else. Like I don't
Who's,
feel to
who's
talk
making
to
you
it.
feel low? Who's making you feel low?
Mind.
It's your mind. Your
I
mind.
know mind.
Uh,
I know mind, sir. But that is too heavy
I
on
don't.
my side.
I don't feel low. I used to feel low. Abhi अच्छा हुआ, बुरा हुआ. I'm still good. I'm still fine. Why I'm good? अच्छा हुआ, बुरा हुआ. Why I'm good? Because there's no अच्छा, there's no बुरा. I'm in acceptance. I accept. I surrender. If we live in that world life of acceptance, na, huh? Whatever Prabhu gives, the prasadam. I live as a divine instrument. If you start doing that, your life will change. I enjoy every moment of my life. I am in Ananda. I am in Sat Chit Ananda. Nothing matters.
So one more thing, like that is why I feel leaving samsara is more better than like renouncing the world is more better than living in the world because sir, that is a
You
speedy
must
method. I think.
you must renounce the world. I'm telling you. You must renounce the world and be in the world.
Okay.
You must renounce the world and be in the world. Renouncing the world, be in the world.
Out of the head. The world should get out of your head.
Be like कमल का फूल जैसे झील में ना डूबता है, योगी भी माया में ना डूबता, ध्यान में वो रहता है, मन ना भटकता है, सांस सांस में प्रभु को चाहता, ध्यान में जीता है, भक्ति में जीता है, योग में सदा वो जीता है. Be like the kamal ka phool, the lotus. Be in the dirty lake, but don't sink in the lake.
Got
Ahem
it,
sip.
sir. Thank you. Thank you
Ahem
so
sip.
much.
Thanks. Ahem sip. And
Shivoham
Sukeshni.
Guruji,
Yes, Soham, boliye.
I just wanted to share my mantra for the year.
Very good.
Blissful year of ABCD.
Blissful year of
ABCD.
ADCD.
Yeah.
क्या है ADCD?
Blissful is be in the moment or now.
Yeah.
Love, be madly in love with SIP. I overcome ignorance and realize the truth. S, surrendered wholeheartedly. S, SIP over samsara. F, remain focused and committed. U, unification with SIP. L, liberation from body, mind, and ego. AiR, yearning for SIP like triple yearning of word. E, engage in yoga. A, always be in Satchit Anand. R, to be ruler of the mind and discipline myself. Off, observe your thoughts and deal with toxic ones accordingly. F, fully obeying the Guru with full unwavering faith. A, ABCD is of course accept without protest, do your best, always be in consciousness and be the divine instrument.
No, very beautiful. Please send it to me by WhatsApp. I would love to go through it. See, but you know what? This is an amazing effort by you, which shows you are committed. You are serious about this journey. Ahimsip, how many people are blessed to be serious about this journey? Because many of you are living Anand. If I look at some of you, I see that you all are living in truth consciousness. Not one or two, there are dozens in this call. But there are some who are struggling. There are some who are 50-50. Huh? Kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. One day they experience the divine in them. One day they experience the devil in them. So then you have no choice. Then you will go like a yo-yo up and down. Our challenge as you is to remain in the state of divinity. Is to remain. When I was against, we are nowadays we are already talking about Kailash Kher. Kailash Kher was telling me, मेरा लड़का है 14 साल का कबीर, वो उसकी माँ के साथ रहता है, अलग अपने माँ के साथ, मेरे साथ. So he said, मैं मुक्त हो गया, मैं मुक्त हो गया, which means that he is another person whom I found in such a nasha. If you hear him singing, he'll say, Teri Diwani, Diwani. You must watch that. It's only 1.5 minute. Our team has just released a reel, which is 1.5 minute. But it's so beautiful. I don't watch a reel. I don't watch a reel more than one time. I watched this reel 10 times. I don't watch a reel even one time or two times. I watched this reel more than 10 times. It's on. I think it's on Viral Bayani. Can we put the link on? I'll ask them to put the link on this chat. You all copy this link and you all watch it after the Zoom is over. You will love that. You will love. It's 90 seconds. The whole podcast is 1 hour 20 minutes. Very beautiful podcast. It will be online maybe in 2-3 days time. Sukeshini, Atmatray. Thank you, Sukeshini and Atmatray.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about my mantra, which I had told. That was
Yes.
actually day before yesterday. I was thinking on this because there is a pattern of things happening. Means things do not move fast. Many delays. Like yesterday, also everything was smooth, but there was a disturbance while I was attending your call. So that is why I was saying letting go. So just correct me if I am right. The mantra I had thought is let go of the mind, accept and flow in the moment, and grow with SIP.
Growing with SIP is very important. See, letting go is not the big deal. Many people say, "Ah, छोड़ो यार, क्या छोड़ दो आंचल, ज़माना क्या करेगा?" Whatever. So this छोड़ दो is not enough. You have to say, छोड़ू ना मैं तेरा हाथ, तू है मेरे भोलेनाथ. You have to hold the hand of SIP. You have to have the grip. Those who have the grip of SIP, they will not slip. Others are on a trip. Others are on a trip. They're enjoying the ship. They will never attain SIP. We have to understand that the journey holding the hand of SIP and SIP is on the lip. Oh, that is Ananda. That is divine bliss. So keep that in mind. Holding the hand of SIP is the grip of SIP is very important.
And the bhajan which I always sing is Samarpan Karma.
Beautiful, beautiful. But you must also you must say this what song I tell you always. है ये आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो जीवन में मेरे और कुछ नहीं हो तन मन में कन कन मेरा तुम बस तुम ही हो और कुछ भी आए जगह नहीं हो मेरे तन मन में मुकम्मल तुम ही हो. This word मुकम्मल means complete. मेरे तन मन में मुकम्मल तुम ही हो बस एक तुम ही हो बस एक तुम ही. This is the song that got me prema yoga. This is the song that made me discover the yoga of divine love, the yoga of divine manifestation. So hold the hand of SIP. Okay.
One more
Good.
thing.
Tell me.
Just to check about that books for children which you had mentioned last time. So I was talking to a school coordinator. So initially, how many copies can we give?
First 10 copies. If they like it, then 50 copies, 100 copies.
Yeah, I told them it's for about 12 years age, right?
What is the name of the school and details? Is WhatsApp to us so that we would get.
Yes, sir. I will talk to them and then I will send you all.
Sure.
It's Elmira school only. Dadaji's Sadhu
Ah.
Ashram.
Then they will accept. Find out
Yes.
from them.
Yes.
They know me. Most of them know me.
Okay. Sir. Thank you, sir.
You find out. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Atmatrai, Vanita, Sumati.
Sure, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I want to know the power of mantras. How to help us for enlightenment?
What mantra, Atmatrai? What mantra would you want to use? Mantra. Wait.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of mantra?
मन को तारने वाला है.
Man ko tra. Tra means instrument. Mantra.
Okay.
Man ka, it is an instrument to still the mind.
Okay.
You use any mantra to still the mind. Shivoham, Shivoham. Or you just say, Oh, any mantra. Or you say,
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Or you want our version of Hare Krishna, Prabhu paas hai, Prabhu paas hai. It's a beautiful mantra. दूर नहीं वो प्रभु पास है आत्मा ही परमात्मा है दिल के अंदर उसका निवास है. So tomorrow I'm meeting a lady called Devi Chitralekha. You know Devi Chitralekha?
Yes.
She's a famous North Indian. So I will be sharing this with her tomorrow. I'm having a recording with her tomorrow.
Okay.
So you can use any of these.
Sir, someone told me mantra gets सिद्ध होता है. So
means
सिद्ध यानी successful, I think so.
So you ask that person, I want God which mantra to chant. You come and tell me the answer. You ask that person, mantra सिद्ध करता है, तो you tell him हमारे को भगवान चाहिए, कौन सा मंत्र से कौन सा भगवान मिलेगा? You ask and give the answer to me.
Okay.
Then they will tell you, राम को चाहिए तो ये मंत्र बोलो.
Acha.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then they will tell you, if you want Krishna, you chant this mantra. If you want Sai Baba, you chant this mantra. So you ask and tell me. See, the problem is people don't know who is God, where is God, what is God.
Yes, yes.
As long as people don't know who is God, where is God, what is God, how can they realize God?
Yes, yes.
So mantra has been a grossly misunderstood meaning. They think that the meaning of a guru is guru will give mantra. Guru will initiate with a mantra. That mantra is magic. If you just put that mantra, automatically you are going to Kailasa, Vaikuntha. You will be in heaven. Do you believe it like that?
No, no.
But you ask, please ask which mantra to use. Ask them. सिद्ध करने वाला कौन सा मंत्र है, कौन सा भगवान प्राप्त होगा? You please ask. Come back on the call tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be on the call tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Vanita. So today's beginner session, for those who have any questions, any doubts, any misunderstandings, it is the right time to ask questions. Vanita,
Yeah.
then
Sure.
Vanita, Sumati, and Atma. Okay.
Okay.
Administrator Vanita, Sumati, and
Okay,
Atma.
Shiv.
Yes.
Shivam
Vanita.
Guruji.
Shiva.
Shivam Guruji. 2024. I have decided that in every breath, I will only say Prabhu Chahiye.
Arre
This
wah.
is the every time. From yesterday itself, I started it. And this is the only thing I want to say, that Prabhu Chahiye, and other things, Prabhu will take care of it. That's what I feel. And I have full this thing in me. And this is my 2024 resolution, whatever you say.
Very good.
And
If you are a mumukshu and Prabhu, what is your friend Raji say? प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है, प्रभु को पाना है, प्रभु को पाना है. She has changed my bhajan. She has changed my bhajan. She has made a good. She said, प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है, प्रभु को पाना है, प्रभु को पाना है. That's all.
Other bhajan, I like this bhajan also. मुझे दर्शन दे दे परमात्मा. That one also I liked.
Very good. That's also good.
भटक रहा हूँ. That one I really like, and every time that first two lines comes to my mind. भटक रहा हूँ तुझको ढूंढते, खुद को दिखा दे परमात्मा. These two lines I always.
It's a beautiful.
It's a beautiful bhajan.
दर्शन दे दे परमात्मा, दर्शन दे दे परमात्मा, भटक रहा हूँ मैं इस जग में, भटक रहा हूँ. I'm not sure of the words. मैं इस जग में
खुद को दिखा दे
परमात्मा, खुद को दिखा दो परमात्मा. So this Paramatma is inside only, na? We are trying to tell.
Yes.
मुझे दर्शन दे दे. Because what happens is, when the shaitan blocks, the Bhagwan gets hidden. The shaitan can rob the Bhagwan. We have to be very careful of the shaitan. Unfortunately, we call the shaitan Ravana. No, the shaitan is our own man, our own mind.
Yes.
Poor fellow Ravana, we have created one devil, such a big devil in Lanka, 10 head. This is the problem I have, with people. The devil is not in Sri Lanka. The devil is in our own body.
Yes.
That devil is stopping us from realizing God. Okay, good, Vanita. Anything else?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing. One more thing I want to ask. So every day, it's really, I wait for 8 o'clock to connect to Zoom. But somebody said, is it an addiction? Even if it is an addiction, it's only on the spiritual side only. The addiction is good.
You tell them this. When the Zoom call became an addiction, when the Zoom call became an addiction, I was blessed with the best benediction. When the Zoom call became an addiction, I was blessed with the best benediction.
Okay.
Benediction. This addiction is a benediction.
Benediction. Yes.
Suppose I
Yes.
have an addiction for Prabhu. Is it good or bad?
That is definitely good.
Then if some fool comes and tells me, what, you are fool, you're addicted to sip. If you are addicted to sip, there can be nothing better. So we should not get carried away by, sorry to say, pagal, fools of this world. There are many idiots. There are many idiots who will distract us. No, Vanita, we keep straight. We keep on our path. Sumati. Sumati Atma, and then I saw Will. I know Will wants to come in. Sumati Atma Will. Yeah.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Sir, I have been listening to your call almost since 3 months.
Very
But
good.
I have been managing my, negativity as well. So whatever comes in my way, I just have to balance my life. I understand. But then these days, I have to retire in another 6 months or max 7 months. So then what is happening is I am facing unwanted troubles as I come to the fag end of my retirement life. Like
Okay.
I just wanted to say, like 2 years back, my husband had a health issue. Like he had a stent placed and all that. We did not know. First stent was placed in January 21. Then second stent is placed last March 23. So now this health issue has been a problem wherein I have to face day in, day out. Still, I manage to trust in God and do whatever I can. And then what happens is now he is diagnosed as trans aortic valve failure. So that calcification is happening in his body. So, like, I don't know when it started, but we are facing that issue. Now on Friday, he has to undergo surgery. So for that reason, I don't know why I trust God so much, and still I'm facing unwanted issues. Why this problem? Why this problem to us? And why my husband? And he also has lots of trust in any Almighty for that matter. So I don't know why we are facing such problems. And on
Sumati.
top of it, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tell me, sir.
Continue.
Yes, sir. So now I have to pray to God for. I always think whatever you say is right. Like you sing that Prabhu mere paas hai. Sometimes when I'm in deep difficulty, I think of God, nothing else. So I feel I should do something for Him, and I feel I should.
ABC. A,
Okay.
accept without protest. Remember the word ABC. Whatever is happening in your life is your own karma coming back to you, not your karma of this life, maybe previous life. So you have no choice. Can you change it? Your husband had stent. Can you change it? You had second stent. He's having calcification. Can you do anything about it?
Oh no, I cannot.
Accept.
Though we are vegetarians, that's what I have accepted. We are vegetarians. Still, why we are facing?
Don't ask the question why.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Asking a question why means you're arguing with God. You want to argue with God?
No.
From today, don't ask the question why.
Okay. Okay.
Accept without protest. Point number B, do your best. Do your best means you have to find the right doctor, or if you need funds, if you I don't know how financially how you are placed, I don't know. So otherwise you need to look for support for funds. Sometimes when you're in this situation, then some NGO, somebody will help, or the past employer will help, or the family will help. So you have to have the trust. You know the meaning of trust? TRUST. Total reliance, unconditional surrender to the Almighty. Remember this. Remember this. Remember, don't ever forget this.
Trust. Yeah.
With men, for men, it might be impossible. For men, it might be impossible.
Okay.
But for God, all things are possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree.
For men, for Sumati, it might be impossible.
Okay, but for
But
God,
for
it is
God,
possible.
all things are possible.
Yes, sir.
And
That
when
is
you
why I
tell
think
God, and when you tell SIP, I am your child, I will surrender the problem to you. Help me, give me the way out, give me the way out. Keep on pleading for the way and listen to the message. You will get the message of how to get out of the situation.
okay. Okay, maybe I'll have to thank you for that, for the such a
Trust,
nice
trust,
consoling,
trust. Okay, trust and have HOPE. Hope means having only positive expectations. Remember one thing, Sumati. Whatever happens today, if I go blind, I will still say thank you, God. If my
Okay.
nose gets cut, I will say thank you, God. If my leg gets cut, if the dearest person of my life, something happens, I'll say thank you, God. Because we
Okay.
have to learn to accept.
Okay.
We have to learn to accept.
Okay.
The moment we resist,
Okay.
that will persist.
Okay.
We must learn to trust and let go.
Yeah, all those words are really worth, I mean, soothing. So I just want to get to know things so that I can repeat them again and again.
But most important, more than repeating, be in a state of consciousness and acceptance.
Okay.
Understand the trauma is because of karma. Please understand there are thorns on the tree, not because God wanted the thorns. There were thorns on the tree because somebody planted the thorns.
Okay. Okay.
It's not that God decided there will be thorns in the tree. It was what seed we planted.
Okay.
And if you get more spiritual, you will evolve into the highest level. So continue attending the call, whatever happens. Even if in the hospital, you'll be inside
Yes,
here.
sir. Right now I'm in the hospital. So
Yeah.
I'm taking care of him. Another by Friday morning, he will be going to the surgery. That is
Please
some.
surrender. Please
Yes, sir.
surrender and tell
Yes.
God you are in charge and accept
Okay.
whatever be
Okay.
the outcome. Accept.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
There
Yes.
is no other way, Sumati. Other than acceptance, there is no other way.
Okay. Thank you.
And do your best. A, accept. B, do your best.
Okay.
Okay. Atma, thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you
Atma,
so
what's
much.
your question?
Shivam here.
Sure.
I have three questions to be answered.
One question, one at a time. One question. Ask your one question.
Okay, yesterday's topic it is meditation will still the mind only for few minutes now.
Yeah.
It is not the permanent solution to still the mind.
When meditation will still the mind, then you lock the mind in consciousness. You reach a state of consciousness. Then your intellect will block the mind and lock the mind. Then you remain in consciousness. If a mind comes back and sits like a monkey on your head, you will never reach consciousness.
But thoughts will never stop coming now. Mind's job is to produce the thoughts. No?
Mind's job is not to produce the thought. Thoughts is the mind. And when we still the mind, then in consciousness, thoughts will come slowly, one by one. Thoughts will not come like a rain, pouring like rain in the state of the mind.
So slowly meditation will still the mind. I think that only when we do meditation, only at that time it will still the mind.
Yeah, it will still the mind, and then you have to lock the mind in consciousness.
But if we are not doing any meditation, then the mind will do its job as usual now.
Then what else will happen? Okay, I think she has lost her connection. So who else would like to ask question today, Wednesday, before we close? We have 5 more minutes. Will, would you like to ask questions? Paul the mind. So, my dear friends, see, you saw just now she was asking a question, but it was the mind asking. So the mind will not accept the answer. When you're in mind state, if somebody tells you 2 plus 2 is 4, you'll say, how 4? No, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. No, but 2 plus 2 is 22. How it is 4? No, the 2 plus 2 is not 2, 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. No, mind will say, no, it is 2 and 2 is 22. You are telling lie. This is the mind. Meenakshi. So we have another 4 minutes for open out till 8:40 questions and we close. Meenakshi.
Sir, first of all, to thank you. Like
Yes.
I got goosebumps honestly when you were singing the song of this Darshan De De Paramatma. I was like crying from inside that literally I want to be I want to reach to that level that I'm affected with nothing. So that, thank you for everything which you are providing to us. Secondly, sir, the the question which I want to ask you, like, are we not becoming selfish that out of the suffering we are wanting God, like Prabhu, ये सब suffering नहीं चाहिए. So is that right way to, yeah.
It is nothing wrong. It is nothing wrong to seek a way out of suffering. But if we are only seeking way out of suffering, then we will never reach that way. Suppose our prayer is, Prabhu, I don't want you, Prabhu. You be there only. I don't care. Just take my problem away. Then will the problem go away?
हाँ तो
Problem
but
will never go. Problem will never go away. Because the problem is who is facing the problem?
the body,
The body, the mind, and the ego. In this world, there is a triple suffering. There's a triple suffering. Pain of the body, misery of the mind, agony of the ego. The body will have all type of pain, like your heart attack, headache, leg ache, nose ache, all the aches. The mind will have fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. The ego will have anger, hate, revenge, and jealousy. Now, as long as we are in this state, we will suffer. We have no choice. But if we tell Prabhu, God, please help me realize I am the Atma, I am the soul, then there is no suffering. Then all the suffering disappears.
prayer should also be like only to attain to you. I am praying to you, God.
The pain will automatically disappear.
Hmm.
We
Got
should
it.
not. We should not pray only for the pain to go. We should pray for the pray, and rather we should pray for the strength, pray for wisdom, pray for enlightenment. All pain will go away.
Hmm. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Uma Nataraj, please.
Shivoham, Guruji. Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, whatever you said is true. We have to accept whatever goes on in life. Of late, I have lost all my near and dear ones. I am left only with my brother and his family. I have accepted whatever has come in my life. I have lost my son, my husband, and I'm living alone now.
Okay.
But I have accepted and I'm moving on in life. And I take it positively, thinking that God has brought me closer to Him since I have all the time to think about Him now. All these days I was bound in samsara. But still, sometimes the thought comes, why me? But then still I console myself saying, when good things happened, I didn't ask why me. Why ask why me now? And but by nature, sometimes you feel like going back and asking why this happened. So how do
Uma,
you control that?
if I was in your place, if I was in your place, I would say a note of gratitude every day. For you, first of all, my guru taught me one thing. I'm sharing with everybody. I don't know if I've shared with you before. My guru had one mantra. Atmatra, you were asking for mantra. My guru taught me one mantra. The mantra is, I am not alone. God is with me. I am not alone. God is with me. I am not alone. God is with me. Uma, just touch your heart here. Please put your hand on your chest. Can you feel God is beating inside that? Can you feel?
Yes.
So don't say you're alone.
Okay.
Now, your husband and son have liberated you so that you can attain God. Your husband and son have finished their karmic journey and they have moved on. Forget them, they're gone. Either they are become one with God or they are reborn. They are no more there in your ecosystem. They don't exist. Even if you put one photograph, there's no meaning. Nothing is going to happen. But God is beating in your heart. And don't ever, whenever you are alone, say, I am not alone. Many people, they feel loneliness when there's nobody with them. I don't feel loneliness. I don't feel loneliness because I am not alone. God is with me. I am not alone. God is with me. And remember this, that whatever happens is all drama unfolding by karma. How did you come to this call? It will happen. It is a divine will that you are brought into this call.
Yes.
And now you are suddenly part of a system which will help you to get that awakening and that liberation and that peace and that joy. So don't ever look at the past. It's gone. Don't worry about the future. It's not yet born. Moment by moment, live with God, live with God, live in consciousness. Have I answered your point, or you have anything more to say?
Yeah, you've answered. Thank you. I'm
Thank
not alone. God is with me.
Whenever you come on this call, before you ask me a question, you have to make this statement.
Okay.
I'm giving you a request. Whenever you come on the call, if you want to talk, first you will say, I am not alone. God is with me. Then you will ask whatever you want to ask from today onwards.
Sure. Thank you. Shivoham.
Thank you. Last question by Will. We will close with Will. Last question. Will.
Shivoham, thanks for taking this call.
Yes.
I overheard you saying during this call that you said that Shaitan, I think you said he blocks our enlightenment. Is that what you said? Did I overhear you saying?
Yeah, but I said the mind is a shaitan. The mind is the devil. So is that what you heard, or is that the question you have?
Well, I did hear. I overheard you saying that the mind is shaitan, and I didn't really understand what you meant exactly by that. As if I think you were saying that there is no shaitan, just the mind. I think that's what you were saying.
No, let me explain to you. See, Will, inside you, there is both. There is the divine and there is the devil.
Yes.
The divine is your consciousness. The devil is your mind. When the mind is in command, the mind becomes the boss. It's riding your horse. It's creating fear, worry, stress, all these things.
Yes, sir.
When the divinity comes alive and you are in consciousness, you have peace, you have bliss, you have love and joy.
Yes, sir.
So we have to reach that state of moving from mind to consciousness. In Hindi, we say from shaitan to Bhagwan. We can be shaitan. We all become shaitan once in a way. Yes. But the sooner we stop the shaitan, the sooner the Bhagwan will come alive.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So we must be, and will every time in life we should be conscious who is in command, shaitan or Bhagwan, and we should be very cautious because if the shaitan is commanding us, wrong thoughts, wrong feelings, wrong actions.
Yes, sir.
So we have to be very cautious.
Okay, I'll think about that. Thank you, sir. I'll ask again.
Thank you. Thank you. My dear friends, before I close, I want to express my gratitude to all of you to come on to this call, to listen, to ask, to participate, to question. Because unless we all join this call, the benefit of this call will not reach all. The benefit of this call will reach all only when you all participate, when you all question, when you all, and it's not, I don't encourage you to be dumb. I don't encourage you to listen to what I say and accept it. No. You have to question. You told like this. Why you told like this? I don't agree. I didn't understand. Why you told like this? In the past, we had many of those questions, but now recently, those kind of arguments have come less because people have become more evolved and people have evolved a lot. But please don't feel bad to question me and to ask whether something is not clear or you didn't understand or you don't agree. It is perfectly okay for you not to agree or not to understand and to ask. That's why this session is called Ask AiR. And you can ask me anything. With folded hands, God's will, Sip will. We'll see you tomorrow at 8.